Hello, did you read that title? This is 75 hard day 1. And I'm not doing this just to quit. I'm doing this to show you guys how easy this is. Okay. By now you guys have all heard of 75 hard. If you haven't, here are the rules. I am making one exception. I will not read unless it's fiction. So that's the only rule that I'm changing. I decided a couple hours ago that I want to do this just because 75 days, let's lock in, let's go. What I'm choosing is a calorie deficit for my quote unquote diet. Like I said, I'm changing the one rule with reading. I'm gonna read fiction because I physically cannot read nonfiction. I will fall asleep every single time. It has to be interesting to me, and I do not like self-help books, anything like that. So we're doing fiction just to get the reading in, because honestly, that's all that matters to me, because that is an improvement, because this is a self-improvement challenge. Because I like to read in the winter time. I like to read by the pool, but I have not read, I don't think, since Christmas. So I picked up the book that I was reading, kind of like skimmed over it a little bit, and then got back to it. I'm also choosing a calorie deficit. So I inputted my meals that I had already eaten today and just kind of imported some more. And so I'm gonna make a quick lunch with you. My daughter is eating right now. Also, this is my second water of the day. Hey Google, how many ounces are in a gallon?
128 fluid ounces.
So roughly 3 of these. This is 40 ounces. I'll have 3.5. That'll be perfect. And then I'll have my gallon. Mid-afternoon pick-me-up. I will link this down below. I love it as like a light pre-workout, replacement of an energy drink, replacement of coffee, because I just drink decaf coffee. You want the lid? I'm also going to have a bar. This is a Bear Bell bar. I'll link these down below too. Just higher protein, 20 grams of protein. I am not going to share with you my calories or all of my meals, just most of them. Just know that I am following a calorie deficit that I just kind of figured out for myself really quickly. This is so good. This is the orange flavor. They have like 30 different flavors. You cannot get tired of this. This is not being included in my extra water for the day. This is just something, I call it my mom juice. You want my bar? You just want to smush it. Also, this is my third water of the day. I will probably end up having 4. It's because I've already said this a few times in videos. I already go for 120 ounces a day, so a gallon's, you want my water? A gallon's not that much more. So that's it, mid-afternoon pick-me-up, and I'll see you probably before we go get our walk-in for the day, our outdoor workout. It is pretty hot, but that's okay. We got girl in her fan and she's got her dinner, her first dinner, and we're about 15 minutes in. Okay, dinner is chicken, grilled chicken, and it has a Japanese barbecue sauce on it. My daughter wants my cottage cheese, but she has her own. So hang on one second. With cottage cheese, and I am having a Mountain Dew. I wouldn't normally have one, but that walk was hot and I want a treat. So I'm having this. I'm a Diet Coke girly, not a Diet Mountain Dew girly, but that's dinner. And this will also be my pre-workout because I'm going to get my second workout in here shortly. So how was day one? I know you're dying to know. Honestly, I loved it. Really the only difference in my normal daily routine is the walk. I get walks in, I would say like 3 or 4 days a week, not every single day. So that is going to be a little bit of a challenge with my work schedule, but I know I can make it doable. I can make it possible. The other thing is I don't quote unquote diet. I don't watch what I eat. I just eat a high protein diet. So keeping track of my calories feels kind of weird. But hey, it's okay. It's what makes it a challenge, right? And then the other thing is just like reading in general. I know I was like, oh, I'm not going to read a nonfiction book. To me, it's just like I'm getting myself to read, and that's just a big thing. So I'm going to focus on that right now. But if you have a recommendation for a nonfiction book that's not like a woo-woo self-help book, drop it in the comments down below. So today I did a pole workout. I usually do a little bit more cardio, but again, I don't go for walks every single day. I'm just like a busy girly. Obviously, I'm chasing a toddler. I work at least 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. So my schedule is just very crazy. So typically I will do 20 to 30 minutes of cardio with my workout. So it's like an hour in total. Tonight I was like, you know what? I'm going to cut back on cardio because we did go for that 45-minute walk. And I just want to see what I can do in these 75 days with just kind of eliminating that. So I just basically have like a lift with a warm up, and then I will make my outdoor workout cardio, whether it is a run or a walk or intervals, whatever. There's also some stairs I would really love to go run as it cools down a little bit. So we'll see if I get to it. But today was a pole workout. It was about 35-ish minutes. I did get interrupted a few times, so I had to keep hitting pause on my watch, but that's mom life. I kept checking the baby monitor. Had to go up once and resettle my girl, but that's okay. It happens oftentimes. I always also wonder if she has bad dreams or not, but if you've never done these isolated curls where you hold like one dumbbell and do like 12 on one side, 10 on one side, 15 on one side, highly recommend. I love them. They give you the best pump. And then I followed them up with 21s. I did finish 4 Stanleys of water. So I treated myself to a Powerade because I didn't feel like going back inside and filling up my Stanley for a 5th time. I did before I went to bed, but I had some of this Powerade and it was so refreshing, so good, and it was like a little bit of electrolytes to kind of balance all of the water that I had this day because I didn't put any electrolytes in my water. I'm going to do so tomorrow because, again, just with the heat. Another fave, 21 curls. Oh my gosh, love them so much. They give me such a good pump. I didn't share every single move with this workout, by the way. I did chin-ups in the beginning. You saw me maybe switch my hands. I did 2 sets as the second exercise. I can't remember what the first exercise was, guys. I'm so sorry. I did a couple extra back moves I didn't share, like single arm rows, alternating rows, J rows, and then I also ended with 3 more sets of chin-ups. So there's a lot of pull moves in this. And there we go. Day 1 complete. I will see you for day 2 tomorrow. Bye.